Good evening and welcome to the news roundup for Monday the 28th of October. Before we get into the news, please remember to like this video, share your views in the comments, and share the video with your family and friends.
Reach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
Now for the news in detail. Scores of residents of Olympic Way in St. Andrew blocked several roadways in the community on Sunday following the death of a 19-year-old and the injury of another community member in a crash involving cops on Saturday night. Dead is Jaheim Morrison of Guava Road. Residents have questioned the circumstances surrounding the incident. The residents who use debris and burning tires to block several roadways are demanding justice.
My name is Letitia.
And you're related to who?
Brandon.
The young man who was shot?
The young one that is get shot and in the hospital.
Let's start there. What is the latest you heard on his condition?
He's not doing good. He's unconscious. He can't talk. And he not respond to anything. And even when me awake him, I try him not talking or anything.
What happened to him?
Him neck fracture. Him have a split in an head. Him hand broke. Him have a paper bag. Him can't move. Him foot bandage up. Have a big scrape on it. The policeman deal with them bad. And another one was dead. The policeman drive directly over him. And when them over him and them see say him a move because my nephew did unconscious. Him go over the policeman go over him with the gun and said to the next man, say, when me for the boss? Because him not dead yet. And same time when the rest of family member them come on and say, when you can't shoot them in front of me. And then now the rest of police them take out the liquor them out of the police them car will lick them and put it in a private vehicle and them drive off.
Why were they chasing them? Anybody knows?
Them just leave from out of the yard. So by the time them reach on the top of the road and come down, police start trace them because the bike new. So them a test out the bike. And them just lick them down right as and drive over them. And not two innocent young guy, them two innocent young guys.
Have the police leadership or anybody come forward and explain why they were chasing the young men?
Nobody does say none. All them a do a run. No gone in the yard, no video, no police. No video, no picture. The one with dead auntie take picture and video and them take the phone from her and delete everything.
Who did that?
The policeman.
Wow. Those are serious claims. Have anyone been able to get the identity, the bad numbers, or any of the police involved?
A lot of people get it in, but me have to ask.
Oh.
At what point?
The vehicle number.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
At what point the man was shot?
While them were chasing them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Meanwhile, the father of the deceased had this to say to reporters.
My name is Martin Morrison.
Give us a breakdown of what is really happening. Why are residents protesting?
I'm protesting about my son. The police officer chased them last night, licked them off of them bike, and also run the vehicle over them and deal with them away and show them in the vehicle, carry them to the hospital, and just like that.
All right. Let's back up a little bit. First of all, who is your son?
Jaheim Morrison. And Brandon is my little friend's son. Two of them parked and I'm a 9.
So both of them were traveling on a motorcycle?
On a motorcycle. Both of them traveling on a motorcycle. They went to pay a grown-up in, but I don't know what the outcome by the police. They get involved with them because they have a license and them just buy the bike. So I don't know the outcome, but the way they deal with the circumstances, how them deal with it, they don't have to deal with it. So they don't have to lick them like that and deal with them like that.
Where did this happen?
On Woodpecker Avenue, between Woodpecker and Crinkly.
That's last night?
Last night.
Around what time last night?
About after 11.
So he was taken to hospital and he died this morning. What really happened?
My son is died from last night, and the next one now battering for life because them take a shot out of his bottom, so he is fighting for his life right now. And my son is pronounced dead from 3:30 this morning.
So they were hit from the vehicle, died, and also shot. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, there was lick shot before and lick from the vehicle, and if you went on the scene up there where the accident took place, piece of the wall lick out, the police unit also damaged headlight, brake, and bonnet up. So it's a terrible incident them deal with, and they don't have to deal with it that way. They could deal with it in a more professional way, but they just choose to take the two route like that. And last year, them time here, them police kill a youth, cold-blooded, same way, and this same avenue here, Eric Morgan. And we don't finally get no justice out of it, and this one take place now, and this one not going like that. We need justice in this one.
Condolences on your loss, sir. Tell us some more about your son now, please.
I'm a juvenile person, work, I'm looking on to save bike. I'm not come road unless he have something to do on the road. But more forever, right now, he's a TikTok boss. He's TikTok American. Many people love him on the TikTok. He is so famous and he's a very handsome youth. Everybody gravitates. No trouble, never. Getting in trouble, never been to no trouble, never been to a police record, nothing at all. Nothing that begin to the law, never been through.
You mentioned he's never been in any problem with the police. Tell us some more about that. As you know, he has been arrested, he was wanted for anything. Why would the police have been chasing him?
No wanted, nothing in wanted pertaining to the law process. But at the time, the bike might be not having the papers, but he has his license. So he just get the bike out Friday, Thursday. So I don't know if he may get it straightened. So that might be the outcome why them chasing him. So I don't sure what the motive.
Final thing for you, Daddy. Anybody from the police leadership here in, I think, St. Andrew Southern or Indicom come and talk to the family or the residents?
No one has yet come to us. The only police that been to us is one that come at we through decide to protest and demonstrate rights. That's the only police that went here. No. But based upon the incident, I don't see no police really come talk to us as a family. We from one officer we've been to do the scene when we plan to exit our rights and set that to us and talk to him and take us number to we send Indicom the number and we will get to it. Okay.
Approximately 23 people were left homeless after fire gutted at least 10 houses located at 31 and the 33 Water Lane in downtown Kingston this morning. Several children are among those affected. Residents say they lost all belongings in the fire, however, no one was injured. More from Senior Superintendent Patrick Gooden of the Jamaica Fire Brigade.
At 3:53 a.m. this morning, the Jamaica Fire Brigade received a call of building on fire at number 31 Water Lane. One unit from Trenchtown Fire Station initially responded, and on their arrival at the scene, they discovered that other buildings were engaged in fire. They called for assistance, which came from the Denham Town and the York Park Fire Station. A total of 15 firefighters were involved in firefighting operation, which lasted for approximately 3.5 hours. The number of persons affected during this fire, a total of 23. That shares between adult and children. The fire totally destroyed the structure as a result of the type of constructions that was used, primarily board and zinc. We are not certain at this point in time as to the cause of the fire. However, we know that substantial amount of damage was done to the properties, which was confined to premises at number 31 and number 33 Water Lane. The fire is now under active investigation to determine what could have been the possible cause of this fire. We will provide further updates as those information becomes available.
Mark Trott, head of the Parent Teachers Association at John Mills Primary and Junior High School, stated that parents are ready to withdraw their children and protest if suspended Principal Bradley Robinson, who was recently acquitted of pornography charges, is reinstated. Trott emphasized that while the court has dismissed the case due to a lengthy delay, he believes Robinson should not return to the school. Robinson was suspended in 2014 amid allegations that he sent inappropriate photos to a student. Following the dismissal of the case, Trott criticized the school board chairman Dr. Adolph Cameron for awaiting a written judgment before taking action. Trott argued that the board should proactively address the situation, expressing concern that many parents were unaware of Robinson's case and the potential return. He stressed that if Robinson is fired, he should have the right to appeal rather than being reinstated without due process. Trott has removed his own child from the school but will continue as PTA president to represent other parents. He announced a meeting to prepare a protest agreement among parents if Robinson is reinstated, asserting that Robinson cannot return as principal to the school. 10 Cuban nationals who reportedly illegally entered Jamaica are now being processed by the St. James Police. 7 of them were held on the Unity Hall main road in the parish on Saturday afternoon, and 3 others were apprehended at a prominent hotel in the parish on Sunday morning. More from Assistant Superintendent of Police Roderick Reed.
Roderick Reed, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Zone 1 Commander. On Saturday, October 26, about 6:30 a.m., 3 small vessels with approximately 7 Cuban nationals entered the Jamaica shores. Now, these individuals were intercepted by the police along the Unity Hall main road and they were taken into custody. From all indications, these persons entered the space illegally. Now, a subsequent incident occurred on Sunday, October 27, about 10:43 a.m., where another vessel with 3 Cuban nationals also entered the Jamaica space, and this is at the Half Moon Hotel. Now, all 10 Cuban nationals are currently in custody.
The Kingston Western Police seized 1 firearm and 13 rounds of ammunition following the murder of wanted man Kevin Gale, otherwise called Beggs, on Nethersole Pathway in Arnett Gardens on Friday, October 25th. Reports from the Denham Town police are that about 5:20 p.m., lawmen were in the area when explosions were heard and the team went to investigate. They stumbled upon Gale lying along the roadway. During the process of assisting him to the hospital, 1 Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 13 9mm rounds was found in his possession. He was taken to the hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Gale was wanted for the October 14, 2023 murder of Damani Taylor, otherwise called Ichipan. Healthcare workers at the University Hospital of the West Indies are expressing frustration over inadequate security measures that have led to multiple vehicle thefts on the hospital compound. One worker described the experience of parking and working there as akin to Russian roulette, fearing her car may be stolen after a long shift. Despite previous assurances from hospital administration regarding security protocols, including increased patrols and logging of vehicles, recent incidents have left staff feeling vulnerable. A worker whose car was stolen while parked near a security post emphasized that the guards appeared distracted and poorly trained. Reports indicate that 14 vehicle thefts have been reported this year alone, prompting calls for improved procedures. Workers are demanding better proactive measures and express distress over the lack of accountability. An expert in the field of dementia is calling for greater public awareness about the disease in Jamaica and for caregivers to be given more support to understand the disease and better assist the persons living with it. Deborah Calendar, a registered physiotherapist and a dementia specialist, explained on Sunday that she has been seeing several cases of vascular dementia, which occurs when there is decreased blood supply to the brain. She said priority should be given to early detection through screening. Fortnightly workers at the Supreme Court are appealing to authorities regarding repeated late salary payments, the most recent occurring last Friday. Employees, including clerical staff and judges' orderlies, expressed frustration over the delays, which have happened multiple times this year. One worker noted that as of 10 a.m. today, her salary was still not deposited, highlighting the impact on personal finances such as loan and family expenses. The workers feel disrespected and call for timely payments, emphasizing the importance of their roles in the justice system. Despite previous inquiries, they have not received satisfactory explanation for the delays. And that is it for your news roundup for today. We would appreciate you liking this video, leaving a comment, and sharing the video with your family and friends. Have a good evening and see you next time.